Hello everyone, this is Charlie and this is our presentation for assessment 2 of design. This is community design of Jubilee Street. Our group member is Samsu, me, Jeremy, and Sanwana. Let's get started. So the first page is talking about the site diagrams. So Jeremy, can you please describe it?
So the first diagram is the entry and exit. So where you can see the red arrows, that's where you can enter and exit the site. And for the public and private spaces, the light shade of gray is the private spaces, which are the houses, apartments. And for the dark grays, there are the public spaces, which is the garden, parks, etc. And for the circulation, as you can see, the black lines, those are when where the people would usually walk around the site.
Okay, thank you, Jeremy. So here's the individual houses from each members. So start with Sam. Sam.
Yep. So this is my first design of that is inspired by my first design for assessment 1, and I've changed the layout of the design so it is compatible with the layout of the site. Next. And this is my first floor plan, and I've put like a proper bedroom for the guests upstairs and a study area as well. And the guest has its own balcony to enjoy the south perch view. Next. And up top is my south elevation of my first design, and at the bottom is my second elevation. Next. And up top here is my north elevation, and at the bottom is my east elevation. Next. And this is my key section of the house, of my first house. And I've changed the stairs to concrete stairs instead of floating wooden stairs. And I also added a storage 2 shelves underneath the stairs. Next. And this is my second house. It's inspired by Mies van der Rohe 50/50 house. Next. And these are the elevations of my second house. Next. Next. And this is my key section of my second house. So at this section, I tried to show the separation between public spaces and private spaces, where the private spaces are located at the edge of, on each corner of the building. Next.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Here's my building. Actually, I redesigned every building from my previous. So this is 2 brand new buildings. This is the first one. This is a single floor building. Here's a floor plan. And here's a section of the first design, of my first design. Here's another section. Here's the elevations of my first design. So this is north, south, west, east. Oh, here is my second building, second design, and is a second floor building. So this is the ground floor plan. This is sliding doors, and this is sliding doors as well, and it can access to outside area. Here is the first floor plan. Here is a section, another section. Here's the elevations. Okay, Jeremy here.
So this is my first house that I made. It's 2-story. Next. And this is my second house. Next. And this is my third house, which is an apartment, and it's 3-story high. Next. And this is the section for the second house that I made. Next. And this is the section of my individual house. Next. And this is the section of the first house. Next. And this is the floor plan of my individual house. And this is the section of the apartment, which you can see the 3 levels.
So this is Sanwana's houses. Unfortunately, he couldn't join us for the presentation because of health reasons. This is the front elevation of his first design. Next. And another elevation of his first design. Next. And another elevation. Next. 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 Yeah, so this is one of the key section of his design, is to show the separation between the public and private spaces. Next. Next. Yeah, this is his second floor floor plan. Next. And this is his first floor plan. I mean his ground floor plan. Next.
Okay, thank you, Sam. I'm gonna take over another part. Here's his another design of this assignment. This is a linear house. This elevation. There's another elevation of this house. Elevation. And here's a roof plan of this building. So design this outside area. It's a section of the building. Another section. Here's a first floor plan. Here's a ground floor plan. So this page is our roof plan of the site model. This is the floor plan of the site.
Yep. So on this floor plan, we try to show the layout of our community. So this layout is a very typical British layout, and it's a grid layout. You can see this type of layout in the CBD and also in few of the suburbs in Perth. And for this layout, we try to show on how we incorporate the outside space with our design as well. And we also have like a private barbecue area just for the inhabitant of our community. And as for the parks, it's like more of a public spaces, not only for the community, but for people who pass by our community can enjoy and use the Zen Park as well. Next.
Okay, here's street views of our site. So from each street, and this is overview of the site model.
Yeah, as you can see, the overview at the bottom, which is taken from the Jubilee Street area. This show how spacious our layout is and how accessible our houses are within with this type of layout. And we also have like a binary disposal area and a composting area as well for our site.
Okay, and also this is our last page of presentation. Thanks for watching. See you.